Hello everybody, Frankie Day here from Frankie Day Models. Hello everybody. Hope everybody had a very joyous and wonderful Thanksgiving. I know I did. I went to my little girl's house and see my grandchildren and my son-in-law and a lot of nephews and nieces I haven't seen in about 20-30 years. A very joyous event. I really had a good time. And we had a lot of turkey and stuff. I got a lot of turkey out there right now. Think about making some turkey noodle soup or something after a while, maybe, you know. And I got a lot of chow out there that accumulated between my side and my wife and my daughter, and I had a good time, guys. Okay, topic of the video for this evening is video number 1 for my 1971 Hasegawa 1/72 scale Shinmeiwa PS-1 flying boat. Okay guys, like I said, this is my second time around on this build. I built this many years ago, and whatever happened to it, I don't know. It probably got broken during moves, I guess. Lord only knows. I don't have a clue. But anyway, this is my second time around with this old bird, and it brings back a lot of memories at a time. And as it's to its construction, it's not made for the novice. That's one thing. Since at one time this kit and the moldings of the kit itself was top shelf. Now it's pretty amateur, but it still has this glamour of a bygone age, which don't exist no more. And I remember the price of it was about $8 it cost back then. And I don't know if they make these anymore. I know I bought this back in 1971. I bought 2 of them. The first one I built, and this one here is the second one I got. It's one I'm building right now. I guess there's about a couple fellows on the internet, and our modeling community has built this kit, and they did a good job on it. And matter of fact, I think Lynn, a chancellor of North Wales, that was his entry for his famous flying boat group buddy build that we had about 5-6 years ago, maybe 7, I don't know, somewhere around that neck of woods. Lynn done that one, did a very fine job of that. And so be sure to go to his channel, and you'll see him building it, and its final display hung in the High School of Modeling. Hingham High School of Modeling. And this right here is just I'm assembled out of the box, no extra photo etched or nothing, just right out of the box. And the kit and generally goes together very well, except there's only one problem. 2 problems I don't like about the kit. I remember from the last time I built it. The model comes in a 3-piece hull. It's got a right and left side fuselage as they join, and you got the forward bottom section of the hull. Why they done that, I don't know. And also the famous pesky 2-piece canopy. I don't know why they didn't go out and make a 1-piece canopy instead of have a 2-piece canopy. Well, lucky for this airplane right here is that when the canopy joins, it can be sanded off till it disappears without disturbing the side, the 2 top escape windows, and also the windscreen. So that's out of harm's way when you do ferret in with the fuselage, which I'll probably be doing next after I do some more sanding and priming. Okay, I got the model about 85% done. I got the wings all done, fuselage all done. I got primer on there already. And I got the sand around the nacelles where they join to the leading edges of the wings. They got to be sanded. The wings had not been joined yet. And they'll probably be joined after I do the final sanding on the nacelles. That way I can handle the wings separately instead of handling the whole airplane and break something. That way you got a lot more control when it comes to your finishing process before you finish it. Okay, other than that, I got her landing gears on. The PS-1 and SS2 had retractable landing gear. It didn't have the beaching gear. It was retractable. So she's sitting on her legs, minus the tires. I haven't installed it yet. Last night I kind of dry fit them. They fit quite well, and I cleaned them up a little bit. They need to be painted, but that's on a later assembly when I start doing the finish on this thing. So other than that, when I get the nacelles completely all done, I'm going to go ahead and just join the whole wing as one unit and do a little filling if it needs any, and just give it a final prime and go ahead and start painting it up. Okay, we'll take a look at the process I got in this thing, guys. Quit jawing a little bit. We can go in a little bit, take a look at the Shinmeiwa PS-1 or PXS. That's right there, fellas. Right, as much I got on it. After I get these nacelles completely sanded down, I'm going to go ahead and come over and put the windows on and pair it in with the fuselage up here, so it's one unit. Radome will be primed and painted flat black. That'll be installed separately. That'll be the last thing I do when I paint this thing. Went down there, did some inventory of my paint so I could find some Japanese light gray, what they use on this thing. So I went one step further. I went down to Smitty's and got me some paint. I got me 2 bottles of this XF12 Japanese Navy gray. I got that, and so I got this also today. I'd be for the Canadian. That video will become the next after this. So both of them pretty much neck to neck construction wise, and as it is now, as you see here. Of course, I have some flat black. I'm going to use this. I like it. To me, it paints pretty good stuff. It's kind of peculiar to work with once in a while, but it goes on very well. Yeah, the PS-1, it does favoritism the Martin P5M Marlin. Just around this area right in here. Just around the nose area. Really, it looks just like it. Everything else is all pure design. This aircraft came to view probably 1965. By 1968, 1969, they were actually ready for production. By 1970 or 71, this aircraft was in full production, not only in Japan, but it was used in other nations as well. I don't think that we've had one of these, not to my knowledge. By the time this aircraft came out, all flying boats were completely obsolete. The United States Navy, the last flying boat that was used by the Navy was the P5M Marlin. And that went out back in 1968 by the time this airplane was actually used in production at the time. So I know we didn't have none of these, but other nations have them as well. We've not seen them. This aircraft is designed for short landing takeoff with the 500 feet in the roughest seas possible, or to the milk pond seas. It can be airborne with the 500 feet. Amazing. Reference material, go to on YouTube and look up for Shinmeiwa PX1, and right there you'll see how they built these things and the test how they fly. These are very remarkable flying boats. They're beautiful. What I like about this kit is they give you operational metallic detecting gear. Boom, it comes out like this. And it goes right back in the fuselage. I also like the flaps. They're movable. They're posable. Same thing as the rudder. It's functional too, as you can see. Other than that, it's pure static. one time this thing was a top dog kit. And the way you look at it, it still has a lot for it to be admired for. Only one of its type being modeled in styrene plastic. It was by 1970s. Hasegawa was really pumping out these kits, boys. They were the top dogs of plastic at that era time. They all started out making 1/72nd scale ones. They had models I've never seen before. I think the only store that actually sold them at the time was FW Woolworths. And that was one of my favorite model stores. You can go in there and get all kinds of models. The models they stocked in there was equal that to a good hobby shop. And that's why I ran into some Hasegawa kits. They had these, a lot of the earlier 1/72nd scales kits that they probably made back in the mid-60s or so. Like the SOC Seagull, and they had a few others too in that category. And they started pumping out these 1/72nd scale flying boats. And they started making the P2V Neptune and the P2 Neptune and the Rita bomber, the Betty bombers, and the Mavis, the Emily. All those big old 1/72nd scale kits. Some things were only about $6 to $8 back then. They were very, very cheap back then. But although too, you know, $8 was a lot of money too back then. I thought it was. I thought $5 was it. But when they say come over back in 1970, 71, as Hasegawa, when they came to the United States of America, I mean, these kits started out from $8, $6, but they weren't too bad. But this thing here came out back in the fall of 1971. I remember that's when I bought this one and bought its brother that got destroyed. But this is a nice kit. It goes together very well. Novice can tackle this kit. Just take your time. The instructions, this kit's all in Japanese. As it goes, it shows you there's no English, no bilingual back in those days. You bought a Japanese-made kit, it's made in Japan, it's going to be Japanese all the way. So you have to go with your reference, get your paint schedule for it. So XF12 would be Japanese naval gray for this. Also you use regular white on top, satin white. The icer blue's got to be masked off and airbrushed. Either that, you can use decal paper. Okay, fellas, that concludes video 1 for the PS-1 flying boat, Shinmeiwa. Short landing takeoff flying boat of the early 1970s. Yep, this aircraft was probably expired, at least by 1980, 85, somewhere around there. Now they're probably using them for Brett bombers or something, I don't know. But they were in service for a short while. So this is a good kit, guys. I don't know if Hasegawa makes these anymore. They probably do, probably don't. I don't know. They do is maybe retooled. I don't know. But one place for certain you'll get them is an eBay. So be sure to check that out if you want to pick one of these up. Or go to your regular model show you go to, and the vendors may have them. Generally, all those. You'd be surprised the kits the vendors accumulate over the years, and they probably got them there too. So that's only 2 possible places where you can get them, guys. I know it. Okay, that's conclude video 1 for Hasegawa 1/72nd scale Shinmeiwa PS-1 flying boat. And video number 2 of this will be coming up probably. Oh, good Lord. Shoot for Wednesday. Wednesday I should have a lot of results done. I may even have it done by Wednesday. I don't know. But we have a video for that. Now, I got the Canadier coming up by Heller, which is reboxed by Tellery. And I got that coming up probably for you tomorrow, right after I get off work. I got work to do around this house right now. So I'll have time to make a video of that tomorrow. So stay posted for that. And I'll probably shoot some pictures of us on Facebook and the Earthquakes modeling page. And also my page, Old Vintage Aircraft modeling page. I'll shoot some there too as well. Okay, that's about it for this Sunday evening. And I really hope everybody out there, all you great fellows out there, had a wonderful, joyous, safe Thanksgiving dinner. And we got Christmas coming up, and it's gonna be really nice, guys. So that's about what I got going on right now. Okay, it's Frankie Day signing up for Frankie Day Models. Make Mama happy. Take care of your babies. Stay focused. You drive. Spend wisely. And buy yourself a model and button down because it'll be cold. You got winter coming up. It's here. And so while this thing is uploading here, I'll be going ahead and probably do some sanding on this thing, get those nacelles sanded down, and shoot some primer on both of them. Wings, get prepared to join to the fuselage, and that'll be it. So Wednesday, I'll have the video for you. Okay, guys, you all be good, and I love you guys. You guys take care, fellas, and God love you. And thank you very much for your wonderful, wonderful replies and comments. I'm very honored at all you guys. You're a great bunch of fellas. And so I'll probably have some hangouts coming up pretty soon. I just gotta get my mojo up and get into the mood. So I'll probably got that coming your way too. So we got good things coming away from Frankie Day Land. Okay, it's Frankie Day signing off. Catch you guys later. So stay posted for the Canadian. I had that for you Wednesday. Okay, boys. Take care, fellas.